Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.
Why do you call it madness?
Masa.
Minim
say you be me a tier for who deal no the woman bibia but sika mo some the be man no and Ronaldo has rejected it.
Yeah.
He wants to play football. It's not about money.
And he wants Champions League. That is why he's not playing Manchester United now.
Jamra, okay, I'm going Champions League. That's Napoli now themselves also.
Napoli is now more Kalidi Koulibaly so
okay, but say Napoli no, but the Sikara no Mintia. Napoli into Mintia the Sikara. It's also me who say it's not about the money. Do not go find the man no, you be breaking it down.
Yeah.
Not your phobia. Now what you say Ronaldo Sikara go find some the man no. A total madness. Madness. No, it is crazy. Too much.
Jawan, in our books, most crazy said you want to know. What they want to do with Cristiano Ronaldo, not just football, Jawan. Nyabon and Kwa. Omunim Niama, Cristiano Ronaldo, team be our Johnny Ayadiamomo. Ronaldo Johnny Madrid team, no, even the unveiling crown. Nipe Corny unveiling the German, Nenny Paketua. Peniama Madrid for Etonye. Just on Cristiano Ronaldo. Oko Juventus. Peniama Ronaldo Etonye. Edema Juventus team no. Oko back to Manchester United. German. You send your men in say era except the performance of Manchester United and an team in Kosovo. But outside football and outside the pitch there. None your men in era is talk about social media. You talk about revenue generation for Manchester United. Ni Jesus and your man here talk about Ronaldo no. None in our sorrow and Saudi Arabia for no, say this is one of the players I can say greatest of all time players. Or count say Unyano the Saudi Arabian League. Now we a club being Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at a Domwa, German. Even the unveiling crowd say okay say Jessica crowd beba so mba Ronaldo presentation. Any sika ebia team in Sabekano. Probably they are not just looking at football now Ronaldo bebon kwa senka football no kwa dia omo bo dia kwa but revenue ombe generate out of Cristiano Ronaldo no be sika na ombe bema Ronaldo kra no ombe tia sponsorship se beba just because of Cristiano Ronaldo enti chairman omo no de omo hu say e crazy omo think say just a normal deal omo but Ronaldo no or top player or a superstar. Revenue generation, chairman.
But still, Scanner not to do, and that is why me worrying was Scanner does too much. I don't know how Andy,
chairman.
Oh dear, Mama Diaba na what boy muka but Scandia does.
Na sikano crown intermediary ne crown nipa na obedi finfinti te say George Mendes say German ono no kwansa di we no say obesi ayi afa ho wa ye dada but sa di we nkwan watimi bo na nka deal ne eseli through e de Ronaldo e Saudi Arabia German ono so ska oje no e na okay say Chelsea offer say 14 million pounds for Ronaldo Oma offer Manchester United 30 million pounds into double of the Chelsea offer.
Like I said, Manchester ton Ronaldo saying
yes.
There's a man to Amoka. There's a man to Amoka.
Exactly, chairman. Tino Omono Omania Bro, Saudi Arabia. For say, anyway, because him dues be on my year. But said okay, Ronaldo be rejected because you reasons Ronaldo and reporting on Manchester camper. Yet himself on paper, Omaka on record. Omaka say because of personal reasons in Ronaldo won the crew in Portugal. But then chairman Ronaldo any Mr. Champions League tag you know. Ronaldo ever set out a whole season without Champions League football. Komokra Nenka Manchester every group stages. Any group stages no 6 matches. And 6 matches. Ronaldo betting up on the 5 goals to be announced 6 goals, 7, 8 goals there. And Kobenya na Nenka Oguswa chim no watching the records but So Ronaldo bet the whole of the season without Champions League football, and then the direct competitor, the rival. Messi is one year for this season Champions League. In Tabia, no Saudi Arabia, the end of the Rebecca Sabia were rejected, but Senka Sikadon Quadia, so we can retirement package, and a retirement package. Ronaldo, we are a football no crown. Send your awareness or obey David Beckham, the Beto team. Now, Ashantigold be trying pictures on one cast on the cloth line, and him a Pina Ronaldo endorsement fee, and a Cristiano Ronaldo ewo. And to know German in Ababua, and run another story be and where we say, German, who himself Vinicius Junior. 11 companies and a Vinicius a ambassador the Max companies. 11 different companies. And next month, 5 companies as I account. John Kwano a 16 Vinicius Junior. And to know, just think about Cristiano Ronaldo. Chairman, Sikara dear, Omombako Swenya, Sana Bay, and I say football no so dear, Unia Yemre. Oh, Ronaldo born Ankasa de Mbreya de Ronaldo Yemre, Mreya Pa de Abanafa. They say age don't mean cheating nature. And Tinin account. Messi boy no body and yes, I know Messi call PSG Obono. But I heard him say upcoming season, Messi a performance to be at last season. But it drew baby at Chama now what per cash ne so de agree. Go back and Majabo, but still, ye reti Arlis or Musika. Oka was a bear top 3. Not David Beckham dish him. You know, just can we.
Well, I tell you, you're Remo, I'm on Andy. I'm here with Yakoso or Cristiano Ronaldo send some no. No, I'm here with Chelsea, say, your mama signing your mama moba. Any deal somewhere, Manchester United. Eric Ten Hag, on what and what Jim on where your calls. Make sure that we be Bekoye. Now, no, so they're saying it here. If you see Ronaldo will go on loan to Chelsea, and Chelsea, young training here, no, so now we send transfer news live on Twitter. Almost saying there's a 60% chance of Ronaldo joining Bayern Munich and 40% chance of Ronaldo joining Chelsea. It's here, how and also ABC Ako. But Saudi Arabia is can be and watch it. Yababe share background Hanswa, Ashantigold Interlies, and the various players, the officials. Ghana Football Association Disciplinary Committee a sanction homo bani homo hunsamno appeals committee no say asama disciplinary committee ne kind homo ne homo ya adwen enti appeal as Gold Interlies and all the other players here nyina no homo ato afompumam say anto das bi mu akire ho de a eno anso homo to atwene homo say homo to ogu okay hey, Gaddafi Islam. Nyabu Tregaka. Yati, Yadasi. Anyway, enti, I know Yabafia, and only in summer, Yababasha Ewaha. Hearts of a coach, some board reports, as a Wamako request me with to the board. Any other company for say, or you changes cacao, and also technical team already said this is there's a technical director coming. Ababe Jumanda. It's your tremendous football club, I say, Br0uh. And Mohamed Gagu, I'll make in Honsama, the Black Galaxies. I want some Kumasi Ashantigold board, no. I did assembly to Nane and Ponsend him. Sansam Liberum, Niasha said your Honsam City. PFAG, and so say Amoko Cass. Na Cass, no one's going to be Jobasga. And in players are Mark Fixing Sagano, almost on some by the PFAG, but so much them, no more Kumasam Rantiwi, and in Honsam, Ewasia. Yade eba ujumedi so abranche even Nico Williams Inaki Williams din yake to no na ono so akasa na ono de onyamfa ma so beba magana on de ndie omso ye ntwen kakra ka de usa mamu fa bibia me hye no konsisi a na mo say ono onyini nyina no starting so bobo no abranche ba ko na ni gye ne ho pa wo wiase se e can strikers o mo wiase a na ni gye ne ho pa eye Abrantia ye friend Baby Jet Asamoah na okay hey Baby Jet umbe Ronaldo umbe Lewandowski Baby Jet I know the Baby Jet Br0uh bo for the Ghana Black Stars, Africa's all-time top scorer at the World Cup, and in fact accolades in their goals on and on and on and on. You have a shading in our some and somehow draw Yabuano Edeba Obi tries at Nasi Sir Obed. And so Atnasi, Coach Ignatius, Dau Raf Ragnick, Dau Ateta, Dau Lampard, Daud Ten Hag ono so ha e say na edi no be baako we say edi no mo ye na but say Daud Rafragnick who started the nom the freo but che no mo say records no ye 8 matches Olusu 2 we need 3 but draw 3 they say you know I said Yanyan Ateta Daud Ateta and I say you know Daud Lampa na dey Everton survive in terms of no home home okay. All right. Andy.
Chairman.
Don't rap drag the oh, sorry. Ateta. Is Ateta. Coach. Someone go there.
Chairman,
he said, "Didn't get our paper." Ateta no. Then I heard if it's C2.
Ignatius. Men five Ignatius.
Ignatius.
Say my five Ignatius.
It's Coach Ignatius. But myself just say. So that nickname no mobi.
Nickname.
Don't Rafragnick.
You be a person from.
And on the buy. But me say the what Ateta here.
Such a man, you person the frame no. Only mean tia. Me didn't be obi the frame bia me jisu.
Okay.
Only say what you 17 no. Nkura no bia odi on the frame.
So I be from saying.
Obi frame fine man, I'm say me fine man.
And the business from saying.
Alison Gueda. Alison Gueda.
I don't say that.
So on tia say omo you know. We shout Alison Gueda.
I got to say Rafragnick. Okay. Well, something does the thing in every room near said yes, some no sit here. So say last chance travel and tours, and so I make it a challenge to Coach Ignatius. Say ultimately the Edge League, or the Dreams Edge League next season. All expenses paid trip to the US for 2 weeks. No need a year of the amount Coach Ignatius. It's train here. Said the resolution some every circle over some of there yeah they am yasi over twice you are the thing yeah they am yasi okay okay Papa someone's any birthday okay Papa a happy birthday to you Andy Cassias
Chairman
me so for me the kind of Saudi Arabia for no say me name sure about Timo the scanner na bomb damu say dey go for the scanner almost scanner mamu hu dem first kanye. And I may say, Kate, ever go Kate. Is a young woman 1 year hotel, but I cry as me. Who is to me a hotel $7,000. Now, I don't say no, your dear. Some hotel, say, be any hotel, yeah, I saw no bedroom. Now $7,000, the Ronaldo, no, I'm in the mano, and then again, and then hurricane, he gets no wife on, or Marco dead now 4,000 there. Elon Musk, no near you, won't work with that's 7,000 there. No more buy until 4. Your apartment, 2-bedroom. Be $11,000 a night. Is a luxury apartment. Now we just we had dino go room and that's we just dino. Just say, to know who will be $100 devia. Say container the 270. The bam you in the dome. Now no cry better 10 days $2,070. What I say? $1,000 is 85. Says we can't decor. They say that I'm a from Brazil. Also Russia, Ukraine. I don't know if say, but they don't want Russia. Ramat is not Russia. And then Ukraine for the I say, is a wedding. Oliver Garanti. Great. What danger war. Andy, Saudi Arabia for to say.
Now, Jeremiah, Saudi Arabia for any Cristiano Ronaldo near Mofa, a Cristiano Ronaldo. Chairman, and that's no overkina a team for
obviously Cristiano Ronaldo is offered £250 million mega deal to sign a Saudi Arabian club amid uncertainty over his Manchester United future, with an unnamed team putting up $105 million a year salary for 2 years. That is 25 million transfer fee and a bonus for his agent. Now we enye damwa. Cristiano Ronaldo nezi when he's 37. Also bet you man mega deal. Afibia and Ronaldo skebe kon bottom. Eye 105 million.
Yeah.
O check here. Busu you what you say. Check what me had. Because I'm checking the euros no. Now 10 million euros.
Yeah.
A month.
Every month.
Omunya correct all. Now it's 2.5 million euros a week. Are they
for Cristiano Ronaldo
in today? Now, me tell you, deal no. Are they that way? Are they that screen is here? And Ronaldo say, on pay deal.
Yeah.
Or reject it.
And Unim say deal we no. Also Asia no much say bonus for his agent.
The agent
ni benya 20 million euros.
Hey.
So ultimately make it deal no possible la.
But the agents almost go. Yeah, almost go. Obi, yan chat on your pia. Oi. So madam for on your pia. Yan chat. No do to be due back. On to be due back on 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Never back.
Yeah.
Agent no go say 20 million.
Yeah, 20 million for the agent. Tino say agent ni betimi convince Cristiano Ronaldo. Ama Ronaldo ati as pese anope abasa Ronaldo rejected offer no. Say uncle. Say agent ni betimi convince Cristiano Ronaldo also stand a chance of 20 million and in sabitimi aka. Na Cristiano Ronaldo every year sika obeje no chairman 105 million pounds a year. And na Cristiano Ronaldo aging every year for 2 years.
Initial bid.
We were not going to tell him go to the Biaka home. So I said, I don't know, it's over in Kawa. Member, okay, I know 150 a year. Oh, my own.
Let's say 2 years and 300 million pounds.
Hey, but when you're not a uncle,
there be also uncle. And the reason being that Ronaldo helped Champions League.
Champions League.
Yes.
Now, no, we breaking record now. They do to our uncle this okay anyway. Oh no, is Kenny? Who's there? As Gavon and yes, can you dada on? Oh, well, for grand so to go. Scan your view, but also on what they are the Manington baby.
Teacher man, the Saudi Arabia for the Abarno. Offer way for Cristiano Ronaldo. But then said, I can Ronaldo say Debbie.
Okay.
Now on Ronaldo and Sansem, I don't pay a Nema my friend said Dolores Cristiano Ronaldo mami. Unsan and send your back say oh Instagram Harry Maguire call like a comment here. Na bloggers and I say tabloids need to be at all. Na chairman who entrance we account say _CR7 Brazil. And I heard message on Troy.
Cristiano clearly wants out. He spoke to Ten Hag and said he wasn't convinced of the project and that he was fine with it. Ten Hag couldn't convince Cristiano to stay. Into CR7 Brazil account no.
Yeah.
And I'm here no more target Manu one side. Now and Ronaldo mami I call like
Dolores.
Ronaldo mami.
Yes, Dolores are very official. Ronaldo mami account.
What check you say?
I know my media.
And we call like it.
And we like it story.
Also print the body call.
On say ba ko ni nuaba on say ni nuaba no so be like ba ku bisa Katia Alvaro be like ba ku bisa and I say ne maami ankasa so be like in terms of the only person aka I be like sa niam we be a player na ankasa Cristiano Ronaldo na ankasa but as it stands now Ronaldo na ankasa dey e on social media handles no on share them posting niam bia
yo
and them I posted the last me checking the last year ne commercials I was shooting and them companies ni bi eno na ho Inti ni esi eti but enra Eric Ten Hag Jeremy Ten Hag so on Ronaldo nsensem no say Ronaldo no say the latest ni esi eti because time omo wo Thailand no yebusa no e ma ne ka say Ronaldo omo ne na plan but omo ko do Australia no so no chairman omo busa no say na Ronaldo situation esi eti and this is the response from
they made a statement and nothing has changed. I was not just say omo Melbourne wan ko bi dia but yes omo player still. Yeah. Also, no, there or kind of plans.
Yeah.
Enti, Obi, I'm forgetting. But I'm sure say way by now about Saudi Arabia and send some Bania in or say nothing has changed.
Yeah.
Ronaldo is still a Manchester United player. It is staying.
We made a statement, statement no come make Thailand say on Ronaldo I'm planning with Ronaldo for the upcoming season. Till Ronaldo ni be ako. That is what Manchester United are saying. On Cristiano Ronaldo situation. Chama dianto aso. Na yen free Ronaldo kakra bi na yen kopiem e wo Chelsea.
They say they are hot coming in now.
Yes, Chelsea ayede. Chelsea ayede. Na on set toward ball na Chelsea for ankasa bi di na tem na nsen ya o.
So
omo chabo na ayi di kama me toward ball ni post no. Enra on say ka cho so ne the because one is Raheem Sterling e be call US. Na enra omo wie bibia no. E no chiro wi.
I say, let's get going. Come on, Chelsea. #Blues in the USA. #Sterling. Hey, I know he's Sterling. I bought Chelsea. I forgot you. No, I bought Chelsea just, you know. And so, no.
Yeah. Hey. Now, I know Raheem Sterling Koko Duru na I also be share Chelsea supporters no. Na almost so a budget so kakra. It's say Raheem Sterling aba. na chairman Raheem Sterling ebeduru ye no na okwa committee Chelsea fans no obeduru ye na on some medicals bibia no oye London nada into oba na no be start pre-season na chairman enie ti yente Chelsea supporters no any day no mo ye for Raheem Sterling.
Oh okay, because of how teams no be a team even Manchester United and no be ase aye you know I'm sure Liverpool fall no am for na Liverpool dem crowd starting pay for no crowd on meje baako pay for nyina by one and a two. And I say no, Lisandro ya obey.
Yeah.
Or just say bibia.
Yes, omu yusu Edwin van der Sar said okay. Van der Sar a legend for Manchester United. And omu yusu nti per report no kwa say player no so ebe join Manchester United e Australia.
Okay.
Na akoka once Manchester bebo game nyame admo china. Yeah, nyame abo chon bebo game anopa. Enti no player no be move from Netherlands. Now join a team no e Australia no makosi bibia be ye kamanti United isuguso. And still almost Frankie Dion's deal, no, but Dion the still chairman or 17. Or 17 from Barcelona.
Yes, I say Barcelona was going to say Manchester Mumtua says Caro. A case Caro. That's an incredible. It is a no Diana Dion, well, okay. Yesterday, Mr. Matthias deleted, they say, also to Bayern, yeah, and also I got a moment to hear Palmer. I say Bayern, which I last minute, well, you're going to see. I'm on some na yam trim kakra and Sunday have a few because of course in the transfer window like that and Chelsea you hear him say it's Chelsea after Koulibaly Netanaki
after Koulibaly Netanaki
and also have Kimpembe the problem go to Kimpembe ama Chelsea bian odo ready Kimpembe
say 2 years ni adwuma o PSG.
Yeah,
onim
Kimpembe dey yo.
About Champions League final. Intimema you free.
Na kan sa club as no ma the World Cup.
Na Semba nyanto.
Okay. All right. I hope you mention same free so. Chelsea any players. Raheem, your transfer market in generally.
Well, Koulibaly bought 8 years or Napoli.
Koulibaly at a point, Napoli pay 100 million for him.
I think Brantia no dentia mo size kawe no Scano Shada Nisro Bebrene 34 or so, and it's aka 1 year on the contract or a 31-year-old. So there no car analysis no one was Nishika no Tiso. Yeah, so yeah, 31. Or yeah, 18 months older than Rudiger. But who's a Premier League no here, sir, rugged defenders, no, the Ramoses, the Ruben Diaz, you know, the Fabio Cannavaros, you know. So Koulibaly, AFCON winner, a leader in the Napoli team, one-on-one, because of the body size, no. The only problem here, a bit of pace, because Premier League, no, say a key defender, left back one, right back one, recovery near America on the wingers, no, enough form. But Obibe make the argument, Thiago Silva acquired 38, so. Of course, Chelsea transfer policies necessary. It's as Chelsea player did 30 years. Near man 1 year now, but I think Todd Bowley person make a major statement this season into your top players. Maybe you resale value be brave or more, but on the instant performance and one player or in my estimation, or a direct replacement for Antonio Rudiger because Antonio Rudiger is a player now and yet Dane Kakra won the ball him into Koulibaly Swana. Ebimokrasi uka Christians ni Koulibaly Christians ni Rudiger bomwa and now ubenya player friend Koulibaly but in my estimation Sanka Rudiger ni Christians in crowd senior Raheem Sterling abeka an array of wingers or more Chelsea bobo konim no Koulibaly is in my an upgrade of maybe Uyi Thiago Silva Sinchaya or an upgrade of Malangsa, an upgrade of Rudiger because 4 or 3 years ago Rudiger was the player. I don't know a centre back of Yasia Fanani and Obia.
He plays like
no, but there are also videos Mo Salah exposing in the Champions League. Mo Salah OAS Roma and they can be good and bad days. I mean,
or no one say even the defenders or corner attack no.
Yeah, Okra qualities, no, Okra Rudiger qualities.
Yeah, video no man.
Okra Rudiger qualities, no, to me pushy ball, no corner nim, and a basket pieces, corner kicks is always a big presence. Obiasu himself Premier League, no, goals, no, to me, 10-15% from set pieces. You are good to go in the number of goals. So one of those major statement signing, technically a proven winner because we're winning AFCON, we're winning some trophies with Napoli. Why consistent 8 years of football from Belgium to Italy, and the only minor weakness here, and he pays. But beyond that, I think he will improve the team. Most likely, said Chelsea will be a 4-back next season. Into Koulibaly, Nathan Ake, maybe Kempembe, Thiago Silva, because over tournament, over competitions, rotation, even if it's a back three, you have Koulibaly, who is a left-footed, or also in Benkumno, into Rudiger style, into Benya Rudiger, maybe a Thiago Silva, set Cesar Spliqueta, Diono, go through Krana. There could be a Jules Conde because honestly a right-footed center back. When you're N'Golo Kante, maybe a Mathieu Kovacic or a Jorginho, Obenya Benchewell, Rhys James, Nathan Akebe as a backup to any of center backs. Right wing back. When you're Raheem Sterling, Mason Mount, Kai Havertz. That, in my estimation, is a bit of an upgrade of the sort of team who last season. Raheem Sterling, so actually said, no a surplus to requirement for Man City. Chelsea for no Sika 70 or Mubi Biane ye. Or mama na who saw a player or Muhiano because on a coach not train on a Thomas Tuchel di home come because say Thomas Tuchel no na on who player no dia call ne papa Todd Bowley because on so on analytical company or money data international na near break or Rafinha because we check it Rafinha metrics on creativity of that side of footballer. Now Br0uh metrics near so amazing. So I think that these are players consistent, and these are players Thomas Tuchel now say obey improve his squad. So yes, Chelsea have done some good business. Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal, Man City, to an extent Manchester United because in the preseason game a bit of the style, intensity, high press, fitness, I mean, we are against season here, Baby Boy, very, very competitive. But maybe a Chelsea Siano, and here no work akrano, any number 9. Sir Robert Lewandowski, Barcelona, 50 million euro bid no still no buying for no trade in compared to Lewandowski because it's clear Manchester United for and town no match Chelsea. Some better no crack or Saudi Arabia and combepe. Some better no team beat Chelsea no strengthen a domestic rival. Inti maybe I can a replacement for Br0uh friend Lukaku. That's so Nathan Ake. Maybe Kimpembe, so not necessarily on this Thomas Tuchel and Kwada Yajuma on it Thiago Silva. As well, a very good relationship. Kaisa N'Golo Kante or a World Cup winner. Let me just place that on record. Yes, he's not on idealistic of a centre back player who say on also ball for, but in some way, somehow, he's achieved in his own right. And at certain points in time, not a captain for Paris Saint-Germain. They say defenders need Guapaso and Chelsea for Iba Koulibaly me sure say but my problem and say obit say Nathan Ake no yes a former Chelsea player but not a fourth or fifth choice our Manchester City into baby kwabo say Pep Guardiola bought Fernandinho as a centre back. Now Nathan Ake at bench. Yes, you raised the argument say maybe he was not fit a lot of the times. But well, let's see. Markets need there. Unless competitive football as here, but Premier League it's a different ball game. But Koulibaly from the African perspective is such an amazing addition.
Well, Chelsea, Chelsea. Well, and we have been a man for to 2 players. But Ryan Sterling Abedru, Koulibaly Abedru, and the say, of course. According to Thomas Tuchel, I'll say the priority defense. It's here ready to say be an Itanaki and probably Kimpembe.
Well, Chelsea a team back one. Focus so much on their defense per year. Because the Chelsea the true attacking minded sides nibi. The Jose Br0uh when come fast so the Chelsea dim kunim no. And no be yet say be a better home other coaches no. And don't forget Chelsea have worked with close to like 5 managers since Abramovich from Italy. 5 Italian managers since Abramovich by. So basically Chelsea mouth the true attacking game. Now you from Barcelona, you from Bayern Munich, or let's see even Manchester City under Pep Guardiola. Chelsea believe in defensive solidity. Joseph started that foundation and until you check Antonio Conte, solid defense no put you up in a 3-back system where he had Cesar Azpilicueta Moboa, he had David Louis Munyin now the Victor Moses Nifaso Kakra as a right wing back, no amount Marcos Alonso as a left wing back, no Mobo Eddie Amatime Chelsea. At the point there was John Terry and Alex when you Ivanovic so no so can actually come so later John Terry, David Luiz. Then what's the idea in their midfield setup? They don't play what we call the deep line playmakers now. Mostly we other teams in the bono into Makelele Beba, Michael Essien Beba, Mikel Obi Beba, Omo Kono na Ramirez Moba Benine Mu supporto. Then later on Obabe who N'Golo Kante Ubehu Matic. So that has been Chelsea until recently. Mauricio Sarri or de Jorginho eba bejinem or Chelsea number 6 position mostly which means say aggressive players are almost shape Chelsea defense ni. Then based on that kakrebi attack ni be no bon say Chelsea nya 3 points. So for a coach like Thomas Tuchel I will name the basis and the foundation of the club no oba so hu say chire no so to ho year especially when you play a 3-back system. I say Tuchel bought 3-back with Chelsea. We don't know whether he will change it to a 4-back. But so Lusu Christensen now at the same time once Lusu Rudiger, you need to get replacement for these players because even when Rudiger any Christensen were home pono, now there was the need to get at least one young guy be obabe beef you have the squad. That was why last season transfer window ni be na kunde player back one Chelsea for any dinechi pay because he felt that Cesar Azpilicueta is over 30, Thiago Silva is over 30, so the possible 62 games I'll bet me about league and in all competition close to 62. So we'll cut to the end of almost all the trophies. As we'll call FA Cup final, we'll call Carabao Cup final, now Champions League final, and the Premier League. Yeah. You are looking at 62 games. So 30 for so pen kwalani bibeshim no mutimi buama nyomakoye. So Chelsea needed a defender even when Rudiger and Christensen, Cesar Azpilicueta and Thiago Silva mpuho. How much more now? Welusu Christensen, Welusu Rudiger. You need to get new faces. But with Koulibaly, I think say Chelsea in the last 5 years in G Premier League, they be a referee. Abramovich buy and idea back making sure that Chelsea in Saka was Premier League dominance. Into now 3 years we are not Chelsea. It's in G Premier League nebako. But they say in the last 5 years Chelsea in GB because City are 4 and Liverpool are 1. Into a coach friend Thomas Tuchel after winning Chelsea the Champions League, the next target is to come back and fight for the Premier League. Last season he had been so beat me went me. So this season you need to solidify your defense, build on your midfield and get a solid poacher out the ball to Tottenham at the amateur. So good business for team friend Chelsea. Rudiger leadership just like Obika, very aggressive. Physical battles you can count on him. And now check the Premier League. Na manai for ne bane nyomwa ubetimi asisi omo wo so mu nyedu ubetimi
a giant too.
Of course. Yeah, Van Dijk here Edmatime Feno Liverpool. Almost every striker be a share Van Dijk be a complain. He say ansana the ball ne be fan ho akwa drew goalkeeper finalist hono. Now Br0uh with Rudiger you can with Koulibaly you can expect that kind of physical presence in your defense and also leadership. He's the captain of Napoli and what captain Napoli any achievement kakra wait me
he's also the captain of Senegal
yeah. And you do leadership even when you decide to bend defend the friend Thiago Silva, you can count on Koulibaly. So Babishim now the leader in your defense, organizing, communicating and directing affairs and sacring attackers at the ball Babishel. So let's give Chelsea credit and their amazing
you for Chelsea. I mean it's had double soup unya Raheem Sterling who's one of the top scorers in the Premier League in the last 5 years. So the numbers always great numbers. And since in fact Chelsea got Obianche goes in China the last 5 or 6 years. Now, coach, Yanko Monfield, how he be used because and
most important
yes, because of course you didn't say he will have to play from the wings. Your times are Nagadu let him body through the middle.
No, even in England when they play this their 3-5-2, he plays normally with a Hurricane.
Okay, on
even
top
in the World Cup was only Hurricane or a player. Ya pass or Chelsea. I am was a type of place. Raheem Sterling if he's available. Because I was thinking, say, on a Raheem Ayajuma. On a Tetani Raheem Ayajuma. For on any day, Raheem will be.
Now, so you see the links, the pet Raheem.
Because Raheem Arsenal, an upgrade on all the wingers we have as Arsenal.
But Raheem would love to play in the Champions League, and one of the things I also already know. Raheem Sterling would love to play in the Champions League, and Chelsea is giving him that.
Saint Pierre was so links, but clearly. Pep Bar City, yeah. He has played in a 3-4-3 formation before. He has played in a 3-6-1 formation before. He has done a 4-3-3 formation. He has done a 4-2-3-1 formation. And in any of these formation, I think Tuchel is fine. But what to tell Raheem? Pep using I'll go back to the days when Liverpool using. But
Liverpool using not on goals.
He was a typical winger.
But also over limited in terms of the goals. Because said the Pep use no.
So Pep open number 9. Because at that time now if Liverpool a proper number 9 in Luis Suarez. Let people not forget. It is only proper number 9 Lewandowski. That's what we 50 goals a season. All you need is supplies. All you need to him is supplies. Now
Chelsea need a Lewandowski. They don't have a Ronaldo. But But in this case, you are bringing a player. I don't know where he's coming from. The system is played in such a way that he can score 20, 21, 22. What you say? All competitions. Constantly. All 20 double digits every season. Now the neighbor. Don't you think Chelsea should adjust a bit? So the best suit in the play, no.
No, as for once you buy a player, if you don't, chairman, if you don't, so one show team and the Kotor and now show player and I was all adjusting, and they are fundamental. And in Tama, Barcelona tore Fabregas, they opted for a 3-4-3 formation to accommodate Fabregas in the team. Because okay, as I tell not Xavi in yesterday, but to create a room for Xavi, he went to a 3-4-3 formation. In Tiana make us say even with a 3-4-3 formation now, took a Pepe. Take him into the middle, tag him in the middle. Instead of a 3-4-3 where you play as a winger, do it a 3-4-2-1 with an arrowhead. Now say or Bobang striker. That will mean that or you're closer to goal than to provide the crosses in the box. Intina or wing back no. Now we provide the crosses in the box. Now you have to also compensate for midfield role because in that 3-4-2-1 formation, he becomes more of a midfielder, a number 10. Does he have the energy and the skill set to be a number 10? That is also something to be seen. Now, that will show how Tuchel is a very good coach, and I say because Raheem and Timam more Chelsea, it is not because of Raheem.
It's because of
say on changing league. And our changing league.
Boys only Kelvin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva no. So he's changed. Man City were a lot more of the creative players.
When Timmy or no Timmy and Bar, and you're only problem.
But the number of goals.
I said you can make the same case for Lukaku. You can make the same case for Lukaku because Lukaku
that is why I have never blamed Lukaku for anything.
No, but you should also adjust. Who your player?
Lukaku was changing league after 1 year in England, in Italy. 2 years, about 2 years, very hard because then he will get a lot of problems.
Yeah,
because a lot of the teams in England they play on the transition.
Yeah,
Obadeka, Chelsea, did not score a lot of goals because I was just checking. The year Antonio Conte winning league, they scored 55 goals. Nine small goals.
What's it? 55.
55. And on the G League.
For the championship winning side.
It tells you how many goals.
Manchester said 57.
It tells you how many goals that season those teams scored. It tells you how many goals those teams scored. Into generally, that season in Yana. What do you mean the point I say?
Conte the nane shedding.
Season or share team say Man City or China 3.
Oh, so one time video.
One time. O China na. O China so 3.
No, but they may count as you 55 goals. Per Manchester United 57.
This is in Nigeria show over 100.
City share 99 goals.
What?
I know this season.
Was that Pepper show over 100 goals?
That season, I just said generally not teams need 90 minutes and shit. But I'm saying that teams, in England play much on transition.
But okay,
England and pass baby.
Matthias, with the issue of Raheem Sterling, there's a player Raheem Sterling. Him say, "Emre call Man City no grano." He wasn't really scoring until Pep buy. And a Pep, how he plays the Pep ball, no wing play do up and. The wingers in your wingers on go cross the ball. It's when Raheem Sterling goes maybe a tappings because of how they build the attacks. For a player like that, who go talk about Chelsea. Chelsea so prepare ball kakra. Also no crosses in Sadia. And he said, okay, say Ebi say why Nadia you won't blame Sterling.
No, I won't blame him because fact is man in Nadia no. Anyone for him.
Debbie and the son also player no. Because now the situation will change. There is no Kevin De Bruyne to give you those balls. There is no Bernardo Silva.
And Kevin De Bruyne. That's the first thing we have.
No, but who think announce the entire City attack?
Okay, I say.
It's all bow as a player.
Okay, as na moto Ozil. Now, player Dembaba, he was on his way to Arsenal on a loan. Samoka Moreno blockade deal. They went to Moreno blockade deal. Or say sa player no aban. Say you do BK be kura na obejina ho a obebo pass am wide. That season Arsene Wenger could have afford to buy Suarez.
Suarez don't go 50+1.
Or the 40+1 yeah. All come chairman me make anyina say the factors that will make a player flop normally adaptation. Anameboa to weather. Adapting to the league system. But these two factors never players failing. And you for him, he cannot say that. Why? Because he's playing in the same league. He has played for Liverpool. He has played for Man City for 7 years in the same league. It is in the same England. He can even leave his family in Manchester and still will be okay. Anyway, the factors that will make me fail now is the team.
Absolutely.
And I'm saying that when you want to buy a player, you have to look at the team he's playing with and say that do I have me was sound confirm on bet me na eden abon and into chamo make a choice say
maybe South say Chelsea will be
so I was say Kevin De Bruyne.
No, but they have Mason Mount. They have Mason Mount. They have Kovacic. They have
Go so here Euros in England. England there Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice, and then Mason Mount. Bounce Sterling to me boy. So if you can play like Joyo England, final. How many goals? No, he was a subsidy.
I don't go there, Chairman. Obey my Chelsea.
No. Until I make us so better repeat and no England performance.
Will you go through, Chairman? Will you go through? Karim Sterling or to say your friend say Messi. I don't say you could ball little passes.
No, Raheem Sterling there. What did you want?
Right. Pep Guardiola coaching career, 2 players of Masha goals per Messi.
Raheem Sterling. I know.
You see that guy.
Fantastic goal, Chairman.
And the Pep Guardiola on one share the highest number of goals for Man City. Yeah. So but just that's Kevin De Bruyne.
There's only one Kevin De Bruyne. I know. But the Americans say
Bernardo Silva.
But coach. There is Jorginho.
Why?
Jorginho.
Chairman, I can't say man. We can't
have it.
I can't pop. What's man? I'm count to say.
Yeah, more.
I should have cancer, coach.
Chairman, I can't pop. What's man? I'm count to say.
But you must not say
Kevin De Bruyne.
coach.
Yeah, for Kevin De Bruyne no dey inform it is how Kase Arsenal Ozil now boss say Man City or Chelsea or offense Kovacic. Man, yes, I don't know, Chairman.
Oh, but what are you talking about? They don't have a Kevin De Bruyne. But Chelsea is on the level of creativity in itself.
Until the level no who goes. And a man offense Sterling Besha and I make us say when man shall do to send Man City or one and just Sterling no problem. How he is using the team. Any team now, any players now on me around him.
Okay, young Chinese Ray. You see, now contagion. I'm saying 85.
I'm saying 85. And where Moreno did in Pona, 85 goals. Conte 85 goals.
Yeah.
That's just more numbers. No, you see, there's difference between playing on transition and being a defensive coach.
And that is why this argument came up last Saturday. Another Tasafoje Kase. Ebia, near Ten Hag, this issue about Ronaldo. You might about 10 minutes near Sadiwi. Say, Ronaldo come and help. And I say, team nearby from non to which I contribute to. Say, Ronaldo wants to say, 24 in all competitions.
Yeah.
But the team
SC57.
Before Ronaldo came, the team scored 83. Before Ronaldo, the team scored 83. Bruno Fernandes said 20 something. Only player we said 11, we said 10, we said say. But Ronaldo by na omunira goals in July. And Ronaldo also goes, but the team generally was scoring. And he acquired this one. Ronaldo kono baka Manchester won into a blessing because this is the team that qualified for the Champions League. Ronaldo bought Europa. And what did Man City example say? Hardly would you get Manchester City player getting the top scorer in the Premier League, but they score more goals than any team in the Premier League because Raheem Sterling was 20, Kevin De Bruyne was 22, we were 17, we were 18, we were 16. So generally, as a team, they will score more goals. One single individual will not score all the goals. So Ronaldo no, omumare bye. No money to no con baby. Another still they should hold on to him.
Well, Ronaldo situation you no kwa ne ba team no same year by on Rafael Varane and Jadon Sancho. Omumienu aka no Jadon Sancho and Rafael Varane no went to be a more. Marcus Rashford was nowhere to be found. Antonio Martial called loan. Bruno, of course, Ronaldo be pressure ball no de be running chain no monche. But Ronaldo assessment Ronaldo's assessment solely based on the pitch performance. We'll talk about the off the pitch, but even on the pitch, no, it's Manchester United's best player. Uyi David De Gea so crazy in China. And generally,
best player. All the other players went down.
No. But
how players who are playing so well as before.
Me sure Liverpool Man's United in Rechi more. Who Rashford? That's what share Nike for headquarters of Oregon. I want no share no on one call party. You know he was in the Nike for headquarters or training. Into share the muscles no send me Abu Bobo. Share Antonio Martial. Maybe this season these boys will come to the party, but truth be told, Sir Rashford, any Jadon Sancho, no more form, no. Now Bruno Fernandes cry against Liverpool. Or check your year kakra no so to me up. Look, Ronaldo dear, chairman obi or turn now 15% of your shares. When you have 15% increase on your shares. You football and of course, and they picked very Ralph Ragnick. On say to me say papa home economics teacher do you say so Ronaldo it got to share the form of Harry Maguire share that even in this last 2 days game against Liverpool I think even the best player in that game was David De Gea again. David De Gea some top 4 saves in the first 10 minutes of the game. Now was a Liverpool share 4 goals first 10 minutes. But David De Gea save you and son of share goals or share. So I think it's very easy to always pick out Ronaldo and say, so yes, so by way no to me and Shana when what happened to Maguire? What happened to Sancho? What happened to Varane? What happened to Scott McTominay? What happened to Luke Shaw? What happened to Aaron Wan-Bissaka? Of course, yes, and South Liverpool in United game now to say pressing no slow, energy levels no slow, boys no straight. To say more building more confidence in kakra. But Ronaldo is Ronaldo, and no dear. Someone, be out this argument to Rebecca Biano, that guy at age 37 getting to 38, and what he's doing in football, my fixer is simple. So,
okay, so you may say Ronaldo 37 years, any how Ronaldo Timmy ne ono, any Mohamed Salah, no son you mean Mohamed Salah goes on Museo Premier League, the gap, ne son, or how to describe Ronaldo. Just so you because I say at the age of 37. Not the omo fan is afraid no Messi so
very quick.
Now he's completely amazed. But I side with Obi. You see, football is team sports and your tennis.
It's Argentina. Ronaldo is not a team player.
How can you say he's not a team player?
He's
on team because Rashford the name say Boshe. And on team because Zedin Sancho name say Chechena ma assist. And a collective. As a same yemedie. Also, you see some of the matches, United Norwich. What we say, the seriousness need determination now Ronaldo de bono. Ubetimi nya be 3 other players. Be a Fred mo soon person honam yemre. As a person yes wontimi nye no. And ye bia wanya di here mo be sometimes Bruno Fernandes. The rest it as omo this man says ye lose or ye renew enya she. But the ambitions of Ronaldo no not a match what other players were doing. Let's pick Madrid, Benzema. Obi Madrid ni. There are days Benzema will not come to the party.
He will not
come to the party, but she not Vinicius here. Check it, dear Modric at the age of 36 years on Finfin. Check it, dear Toni Kroos, Casemiro Moye. Team sports. SSO be a part I chama or so betina park swayen. Yahudi ye Kambu move uncle. There were days Kevin De Bruyne was not fine for Manchester City. There are even days he's injured. But should they full forward in a colaki to a impo? Ebe jinemu obeye. Should they Riyad Mahrez be? Gebe Jesus. You move on from number 9 called wings. He was still playing. So United collectively, their performance of other players they conform, and it was not complementing the effort of Ronaldo. 18 goals scored in the Premier League. Ronaldo winning 14 points. Or picking United from losing positions to draw positions. Or picking United from draw positions to winning positions based on Onunu goals not sharing. If other players were contributing even 70% of the now Ronaldo de Bana, trust me, KBA United, so other players were just sleeping.
Well,
so you can't blame Ronaldo.
The United I watched two or 3 days ago. And crying the ball, no more boy, you know. Some team decided to league, we will be in for a season.
Chairman, premature ejaculation, preconception, primitive, pre-camping, pre-SS, pre-season, the event before the main event. And who here all right? Because who we near is good. Boys necessary. But there's the main event. Into pray. You can't be a prayer. Now, why your assessment differently from what the main event will be? Look, truth be told, for no match Man United no. Sorry, Liverpool no. Pre-season biom. I'm telling you.
Liverpool for a league.
No, it won't happen. It won't happen anywhere. No, no a club nursery. And only starting the best 11. And I agree with him because Najumano, when you're the best 11, says, yeah, no, could train your mom, or better than no one catch it. So he has to start. What football manager who said no, pre-season I was big. You have to play here, you have to play Varane, you have to play Bruno, Fred, Scott McTominay. So you need to win. No, be a preoccupation.
But the pre is the preparation for the main event.
No, but so we have
if you have good preparation.
So we have preparation. The main word is paration. So you pray. You pray. praying. You are praying. You are praying. Yes, you are praying.
It's a Liverpool Shagu. It's a Shagu. Club no baby. Oh, Hanosan. You do quite any until I see you doing it. I continue to do one. Chairman, I solid.
The video was not a hag as I say.
Of course.
We are in for a tough season. Trust me, I kind of have a feeling My City might not be able to defend their title this season. I don't know, but
City lose quality, Chairman.
I don't know, but I it's a feeling I have. I'm not saying that's what will happen, but
City lose quality.
And now they are coming in with players who have a point to prove. They are now coming in with players who have a point to prove.
No, but okay, the City are losing quality. Raheem Sterling last season.
Chairman,
Raheem Sterling to bench.
Chairman, Oshegos can you? Your friend is
Foden.
African boy.
Maris
last season.
I understand, but Raheem no says no. Shadan yet top 4.
Chairman, last season, last day no.
You provided an assist. That was
Aston Villa. That was
his last assist.
Gundogan.
Well, anyway, young transfer, but sometimes you just have to commend the professionalism of some of the players. Jesse March has some more kind about Rafinha. Sometimes because imagine a Ghanaian player. I got to say the team look relegation. You might team have a 25 million
relegation clause.
I say Nanka team are gonna catch and one gonna eject to be. But he fought
one casa also salary no.
Yes.
He wanted to.
So he had to. Yes, he fought.
He
fought hard.
50 million.
He fought hard to keep the team in the league. Anyway, you have in see about Yamra fee because anyway, issue where you can want some money by the same coin. Now I'm the coach Ignatius Br0uh Obiacho Br0uh ateta. Aye. Eti the Ghana Football Association Appeals Committee at dismissing the appeal filed by Ashantigold, at dismissing the appeal of Interallies, at dismissing the appeals of all the other players, no officials. Say they still uphold we, and they are saying the revelation they are bringing crown and say, obviously na yet is as records from MTN and it's hard. Obviously, those records were given to them by Emmanuel. I mean, Papa Nedino. Why? Yes, obviously, when Niamwa decided to cooperate.
Chuck Blazer
Assembly crazy. Now, and almost I say a lot of the things no mujina. So yeah, you know, Interallies report internal investigation report. And now saying the mayor was some bemuno. Ritual Lamptey. Because Ritual Lamptey was called, or can't say, set or say, about Robert and someone can't show this animal. In the same, now someone can say, Asgold relegated. Interallies relegated.
Okay, relegated, they demoted.
Demoted, yes. Yeah. They've been demoted. Samsung players and all the bands. And you know, be out there that's and the coaches in there. I mean, Tommy, the band that's with them. Now, you try to be a champion. Then Nakasa, be right to friend and say, oh, near rise on the Casa, but Carson, the Bako. Or say Carson there, or court of arbitration for sports. But it just say, PFA is so drain, who say, players need to be more on the board, so much more. Cars can them, let's the PFA with you. Or cars can the other be. It's a right, said and so. It was a member Munina, so no adventure regards to this. But players, I say, yeah, problem Abama Ghana, no. It's also a lucky, Nico. And so, honum. Only Kevin also as I train come now some more can also follow Ghana. So, almost Ghana for. It's not like if you are Ghana back here. If you are Spaniard, Ghana for.
Yeah, and watching the games is too special for me, for my family of Ghana. I want to see them, to learn of them, and yes, I am following Ghana stars. I don't know. I am so young at the moment. I am focused on me and work hard. I don't have this in my mind to go Spain, go Ghana. I have this in my mind. I want to work hard.
Well, I say I was on my other brother because the Spanish, you know, they've lived there all their lives. All their own one attitude, I'd say, you know, some go school and trouble from them. Spanish, no Kazana, no Moka, and of course Spanish is international language in tea, and one no Juma. And so, but I say, as I was down the feeling it too much.
Yeah, when I young, when I little for six years, I like Ashantigold. He's a best striker. He score a lot of goals, and yeah, I love see a lot of match of him, and I have two classmates of my football. Try to be there to be Ashantigold.
Okay, and no. Me chance for the Coco Mako so Br0uh. Hearts of the reports and say only the OC Taylor and penny focus say I branch of the crime say Nancy in the nose. I did Dr. Zavodika also on doing a car over Samba. Great Olympics are branch of Michael Michel Lutuso on also Ashantigold board no the technical committee in the board. And so I catch an airport that's on submitted players moto from a technical committee no. Now I'm also go through already and say coach and then Leicester man and I will push it through and so on. Coach Samuel Bodu we watch I say also making some changes in his technical team. In John also suggested to House of Football, you know. And so when I say and then kakra that's good appeal.
Yeah, my kind documents now. Once I appeal, you need to provide
fresh evidence.
Absolutely,
they provided nothing
new apart from what I saw here. Or say CEO any Dr. Kwaku Frimpong and provide you more WhatsApp messages. Okay, say we note with interest that Emmanuel Nida, Dr. Kwaku Frimpong, Emmanuel Frimpong all failed to provide evidence of their SMS and WhatsApp communication to the investigative body of the Ghana Football Association on messages exchanged prior to and during the match. The subject matter of the instant appeal. And he said, oh yeah, appeal now, oh no foul, no ma be say Br0uh. So say now, yeah, okay, so provide your WhatsApp messages, provide your Momo transactions, provide your WhatsApp messages. No one to me and farmer. The side of an appeal normally, but I think there's nothing new in the initial judgment, and it looks like the Ghana Football Association is bent on. Do I say using them?
Would you say bent?
Yes, bent.
Because you didn't provide any new evidence.
No, but you see, Chairman.
Only from a bag. I mean, start reconsidering.
Yes, but Chairman, Mekai says that now. I'm sorry to cry. The pleasure and pain principle. The pleasure, Michel Ashantigold near Ashantigold, and the game was amazing. Michel boys no Osai Banahene, Ampim Da Costa, Kamal Dean, and no was amazing, you know. Yeah, and South game, yeah. Michel Sargenos, Michel spectators or more Obuasi, Michel Obuasi as a municipality. And I applied the pain and pleasure principle, which says, Adiano, for example, you check on for the entire my need say what a Br0uh. One who does pleasure in arresting the thief, but the thief will pick up the pain aspect of the whole process. Into who analyze any situation from maybe a philosophical perspective. Ashantigold, okay, they've committed a crime. But what does the municipality of Obuasi lose? What do we lose in the Ghana Premier League because Ashantigold here relevant force out in the Ashantigold and some other few, of course, Ashantigold the traditional club. Ubet me a better sponsorship in my estimation. What does these players, boys or more techie? So my argument is if you are to apply that principle, then maybe we are a co-appealer. No matter so say obey 2 years, sir. Of course, maybe they could be first time offenders and all of that. No, I in 1 year. So be there 1 year, no, I in 6 months. The Jamaica said the FA is bent on using these guys as an scapegoat. And yes, many FA is why I argue because a deep rooted problem. But
there is pleasure for football fans to know that people were fixing games and they've been caught. The pain will go to those who fixed and have been caught.
Okay.
So the pleasure and pain argument also works there.
Okay. But okay, a crowd so bossy. Now kwesiada no football in Obuasi. Division 2. That hurts me, that's my pain. And the facilities. See, and Ashantigold will never be the same. Yen kanu crunch or yen yanamo mo Obuasi. Ashantigold co division 2. Oh my biom. Ebwa kwese Hazakes. 11 Wise. Kwaibi Br0uh.
Cornerstones.
The Wu United. Cornerstones. Br0uh United. Let's place on record that the very moment they get division 1 there, compared to me the Vim 1-2 years be asamba biom, but division 2 there, trust me. And ya dia Ampem da Costa, Ajio, which are Kamaldeen, Samed, Fred Frankakoto, Eric Eso, Ombebo division 2. So it means I was so much place. No more recruit to fro. That's why I use the pleasure and pain principle. But say no problem. Many penny football penny phobia didn't come. It's our normal life for match fixing it there. I say champion on Kasai. That's my problem because he needs to talk. Now in some Br0uh because now mean say sakana. The whole system will collapse. Yes, but I don't know. Maybe diplomatically, politically, smartness, or themselves, maybe they can come back and. But we needed to use a team as an scapegoat, and maybe the appeals committee is dead bent on using them as an scapegoat. There's no review in this case.
There's no review at the FA.
Since the FA, you review
appeals. You have 21 days to go to CAS.
Go to CAS.
You have 21 days.
No review.
Yes.
You have 21 days.
Say how they've done it. How am I saying? Who's the first? No review. No. And normally I'm saying, no, say I appeal. No go Supreme Court. Now it be 7 judges. Now so call appealer. They are 2 judges, and normally it doesn't make sense to go for appeal when the judgment was 5-2. What I say? Lawyers will tell you that say 2 now, but call your favor. It becomes 5-4. But say 4-3, then you hope to go to appeal, provide fresh evidence. With the hope that you convince the 2 moba every crowd here now so that Danny be crowd to be convinced and say young review and some go CAS. So CAS will be the review. It is all the this committee appeals go to CAS. But what I'm saying is that when you go to CAS, it will be Ashantigold versus the Ghana Football Association.
No, even cash is waste of time. It's waste of time.
Because the kind of evidence
absolutely, that's where the problem is. Because in all of this decision, GFA, CAF, FIFA collaboration, and yes, FIFA no and CAF no consistently CAF was interested in the integrity of our football. Into where no.
FIFA crash or let me buy.
Yes. And as simple as and that's why I thought maybe the appeal will work. No man 1 year B because
instead of division 2,
division 1 players no na temper but
it depends on how Ashantigold approach the appeal.
Yes.
So approaching now the team say we are okay. Maybe I pleading for maybe a leniency and it's hard now. But Ashantigold still be saying no money to move
but evidence na work.
I'm going to move. I'm office match here.
And what thing?
Ashantigold need to move office match.
Look, FA no cry Catania ma be Br0uh in the ruling because information on one there's absolutely no way Ashantigold.
Ashantigold I just have FA no dey draw Kataso. Legally, they don't want to throw all the arsenals out.
Yes.
Enti what they ban what they aba. But pushing out could pay the cast wa no we now for you be throw the up voice in your throw when I'm moving come.
And the denier on the Emmanuel Amwa first time or call committee in anymore. It denies say on the champion didn't come.
Yes.
On the banner didn't come. And so we invite other players no. No mo boni ding. and almost our friend if you and tia ho no ba be gel tum so nipa bi and enemy didi kobo
I want to show text messages.
I want almost do so the biem no aba be body say we send me momo
43 text messages so the 3 MF ni si akire ko MT of ko je momo ni bo sending no hu so obo ase ehu ba bi time mo send masa asem bi se wo kwa ya che wo se magiatum etu jituma na why you say you are going to either sacrifice yourself at the expense of the team say the team no enya silver panel say team no bia no team ni mo hwe me na me ye adwuma no me na me ye then as you know team no kwa dia kakra be kan because you use the players but enya that stiff say internalize the internalize as even your munje da nya hi kese because internalize did their own internal investigation submitted a report to the FA extra deform
and moreover internalize case no guy no registered official of the club
but this time when the CEO of the club the president of the club so first that say yes answer there and no must send him momo
and don't forget the disgrace about publicly.
I didn't heard you.
The FA needed to protect their image. And some man for who say, at the end, you per se two as here. Oh, you per se a young baby. So clearly on that score,
these guys are used as a scapegoat.
Yes, clearly.
Just scapegoat. Ignatius money I do right mama go for
me petit machin me ma go lose house me petit machin na ma go tutu but ma go fix match say over what we say over what we na to say you can say
obi bisa answer me do the microphone
some mo share bia na stars wo dom ha
yeah bo 0-0
team be na mo show mo away
breakum Chelsea
some match no who say ba ho
I believe say Chama no who because no lose we are be the statistics in the about
lose bia no Ignatius about 5 matches one shebi why say by time I start say shen there wanye
there be amount of what you say what say lose we am say there be some match na on the bench na match so be Br0uh want na bench on say ni nyina na me so me na mo team sheet no
na me kan okran chop
obi approach you
me dey osefo si am tiwe me di me na kran ma won approach me
don't refrain
and how I frown upon say me everywhere maka when they ask me about match fixing any bet I tell them say me so ka chem say betting wo Ghana League man me who say oye what you know from
Sasam no ka do me come you they say go also option guys okay go back the video
hold on it means that there's that element
okay yeah nyam cham
one Calciopoli happening in Italy what am china say do we still say betting wo in your fancy Italian league
when it happened
no it has happened am ya chi obi no e ma ye demoti Juventus
30 AC points
what am chance 30 AC no nyina points e ma Inter league anamebo still ya ka say your fancy betting wo Italian league
now what you say Juventus see you abeka say no hold on oh coach hold on oh former CEO Albert come
former CEO
no everyone Albert come
I say on my 8 teams
baby
on the last
baby I'm going to
about one Destiny Adriana I say it was fixed as good any goal stars fixed
why is it that they don't fix the matches to win the league but they will fix the matches to stay.
That is no. Mama answer the same question. No. Don't answer. I will give you the answer. Yeah, no, Thomas. Oh no, you are asking a question. Let me help you. Because if they fix the match to win the league, it brings more cost. If you win the league, you are going to Africa. Maybe the cost involved in that is huge. And rather, what they will do is that they want to be safe. Fix the match, increase the money in their pockets, and just move. It is late. We're bobbing why you.
Africa many Ali Kobo match.
Oh, what I talking about?
Anyone is can back as
Ali, Ali, what they have to protect. Ali, what they have to protect. They will not even want to fix a match with you. They want to beat you fair and square.
And how their movies say they don't fix.
They can fix.
And how they don't fix.
But coach, the problem. They say we want to know.
No. Coach,
what is your point,
coach?
Referee. Why me not win the match where a match fixed?
Of course. That's an attempt. It's an attempt. It's an attempt. Oh, I know they are running. I'm running. So who make you an attempt? Now you fix the game.
But I'm friend operation.
I know they are Ghana. Oh, of course, Ghana.
That's an
you can't appeal. You can't appeal. Ashantigold any entire assembly. So if you still insist that there's no match fixing in this, the community will be. Okay. But the FA has released the whole statement indicating said the last
teams we have 18 Premier League teams. They are two. What's it? 16 no matter no more.
There's no match fixing.
Bro, they are in this country. Hold on.
50,000.
And to what say what we know. They believe that there's something going on.
Oh man, Unyameka Semincha unim say. Amoko share Begum Chelsea. Who's Begum Chelsea? The club president sent BNI to the Begum Chelsea team. You sent BNI there.
Investigate them.
Masa, then seminar never keka. Igna, oda pe mi ana to coach. Yes, because and some of them okay, because niyamu me bacho. You guys say niyamu afre what to coach the room. You say be busa wasem. What more into kawanu tum. Ode mi ano. Because clearly you will come and sit here and defend it. No problem.
No, but you cannot begrudge me. Who are me? Obi anyam frame. For example,
no, but it does not change the fact.
The fact that Obian fraud doesn't change it.
Ashantigold's leading midfielder says the top goal scorer of the Ghana Premier League was top.
Flexible man.
How is it possible that the top goal scorer in the Ghana Premier League, that means top goal scorer? Don't mean top goal scorer of a league and tell me Kotoko even as a champion? Incredible. Yeah. There's problem with the credibility of our league.
Enti Kotoko league no je enye credible.
Na ono player say goal king. Dabi ono player say goal king no. Ghana goal king no.
Meanwhile Ghana goal king 22. Ono assistant ne di second ne 21.
Yes. Enti Ghana goal king. Ghana goal king no. Efri nsu ase nsu ho ayefi.
But me coach, me who say goal king even against Kotoko. No ne your friend say nkofo na pre no. Oni mbela ne pre no. Akola ne say goal e say nkasa match o she 5. Oh yeah, wait.
Me away.
Yes. No, but Coach Ignacio shifting goalposts. I wonder why he's moving you guys along. That's why I've kept quiet. The truth of the matter is that the league we are playing in Ghana, there are a lot of issues with it. A lot of match fixing, and there was a referee or Ghana, your Premier League last season. You're in the phone. I who said what bet of games this season. So what I'm saying is, Coach Ignacio say after Kachopoli, Ubetiaka say match is fixing. When they catch someone, Ubetiaka, and now even there is even suspicion, even in Italy, there are still people suspect referees, but eventually once and by Betty. But what I'm saying is that then after Ashantigold near year still you're starting to see referees phones, no, you're searching referees, which means that is going on. Ogo ko share Br0uh Chelsea. Oje ni wie no. Br0uh Chelsea club president. Edi BNI for ko the team no say onu what say. Number to the bet wom. O say on your phone shower ma ho. Say.
But before that there was also announced.
Yes.
Almost 70 something.
Before that there was announced 18 boy bre. Where you referee no phone so match o di we bet. And you come and sit there and tell us, say,
but me as I sit here or say for so, I have not seen it.
But you have to understand.
But you don't have to see it to accept it.
No, I don't accept it because
no.
Prepare team.
Have you seen Jesus Christ before? No. I'm going there. Have you seen Jesus Christ before?
I sacrificed the whole Ghana national team. U17, I sacrificed.
Coach, and you just want to over Mama, problem is about now, coach.
Your coach can say he does not want us to discredit his effort.
That is what you're doing. Tell me, my coach. I sacrificed the whole national team. U17, your friend saying, if I was there, I'm not.
I said the whole young say. The whole now say you show up to the Ura Fragnic.
By a shady.
Oh, shady.
I know who's nothing. How's the folks saying? Also, say, no, the friends are no more back. Maybe call them because Br0uh Chelsea.
Yes,
also, the BN and Faku and the nations Shannon Washing, Bibiaku. Now, me know, your friends say, has the same in the Bibianku.
It does not change the fact. But your efforts, you recognize your efforts. But coach, you must have this one. Tia, Wadama, wait. There can say, also, and you get yourself. Sometimes you don't have to see things. But the whole institution called Ghana Football Association has done a thorough investigation into a particular match organized by the same institution. And I'll say, or yeah, no, or Franco Titi or Manu Bibiano. Just say, match, no, players were telling other players, and now the mobile phone can and all those things. And what Yachi referee or Chabet, no, or say, would you win? And I'm going to say, Yesuda, and she didn't. What I say, John Yindi or Georgidi. What's the point I say? But what I'm saying is that it is Bibia, Yadia Bar, Yadi clear evidence of Bar. Not still, would you also you'll be in a state of denial there. Also, efforts. I'm
not in a state of denial. Me say, Niomedia Bani, actually say, there was problem with the league.
But now there's no problem.
But this is the
Let's go to the answer and have a banner. Now, because I go much on Bunyane.
Chairman, I'm not going to boy.
Forget about it. The years stick to show whether Ubeti and Umbeti.
Only time the day I met your friends, what do I say? More say Aquano goes no some place of twenty. I was asking myself, say, Mimi Yakotoko coacher and Kadana Mekachom say your friends say board woman film team because that day he played in the match. The young guy scored against Kotoko. Sagona Oshen. Upon a passable on the chair, Aquano, also a mistake, or pass a chain, also a mistake, because Oyako also a mistake, or passable on the Chaquan. I know the tomb because I know what to chain. Your friends say, Ajimanumina, I know Koya then, Okoboshe, and Yokotoko, and on soft. And no, that is why.
That's how much they can once a young can once a come and van gown. Last match,
yeah. Accra Lions.
Then Accra Lions different than possible. You know, is also.
Oh yeah. I didn't pass you. Mistake.
No credible.
Chama, mistake.
So possible and twice so much went to me 2 times.
I don't think I make a.
Everything I'm going to league now more born. More coaches no. Tina more brain. What is it? Because the match fixing bit of it no, great. And the only reason young team to us here, of course, you make scapegoats. Next animal, of course, yeah, as goes, you make some as scapegoats and all those things. But the boys are hungry, and when I'm hungry, I'll find any means to make money to eat. Also, bien who are bad than Jack Kama Kano, Kamana Kano, about no who said, March na Yakobo, me na mebo. Bosumi in Suni in Tiameka. Me, Obed. Obi Andy Ejari Enyase 5 near recruit Bright Akahon goalkeeper 6 born you will lose 4 and now 5 you go over 4.5 boom Busia kra TV and now fridge and see one go for no ton now they go cha no me so 5 it's so 5 no one is cano so the player at that very moment we try to hook 7 months now when am for man no or no try no when sika so that is what is going on and person what yes I saw Ravagnik no come before Obia account because boys no say come do ma they'll find means to make money. That is the situation of our league.
Okay.
What him say league we say I want for man of the match, I want photo.
Man of the match. Hey,
yo.
Man of the match. I want for Chiaka. No man of who him say me o me be say match where boy one man of the man no be say me coach me team. Man share the other team how.
Now reho say your bobo. Ni obo we go be coach just one match. Ni we say coach just man of the match why. Na no say you know.
Na make say Ghana na ya kasa. Here chairman.
Baby I want this also kasa for home betting.
No first no here chairman me first na your bo match we are no man of the match. Journalist. Kroya and I'm for Koshe baby, Nipa person of the man no them because chairman you hear match. Player will be who saw a man of the match. Who can say a ball? You qualify after World Cup New Year. Maybe catch you Jordan you raw play man partition goal. People didn't see it. Up to now, people still challenge me on that. But me say sa goal. Juma Jordan and my party from the throwing and my partition. Me differently.
Until I make a choice say but until any kwasi ma wo na wo yi say you coach ebu say one na man of the match ko wo bia wo mo play bia adwuma bi na oyema ho so na man of the match FIFA nanya hwe eno na ye no me I watch Ghana versus Serbia Ghana Serbia for me Asamoah wasn't the man of the match but he was given the man of the match by FIFA technical committee and FIFA technical reports never and they justified say he decided the game because game no 50-50 game it didn't look like Obibe winning game no but he decided the game so because of that he was the man of the match and to Obama justification Obama pointers or the year but momo de na mo yes say oh young busa we say ball now here the coach coach no on the team now I
have never been
it's don't say no say you're wrong with our league say any what just say you're wrong with our league
say no say you're
there be no matter what just now me just so you see anything wrong with our league oh but way
chairman
first now in the attachment now be
that is still
but they say that the one there but you think no
opa ko me all my interviews
but the
product that I'm in working on there's no way as product in the mami mediani bi o hey chairman yet here e betima ba say o ye bibi o ha obi ani nje ho ha o but da amra e na de aduane ba e table so ha no nko ade we will support you chairman we are going to look for sponsorship me I'm a coach genuinely baby nobody has ever come to me and says a coach lose match we na yamao weda genuinely nobody has come to me then you come around because say Ashantigold then you sit here and say oh
Elmina Sharks was it an official or ever can say you were approached say on fix match momo troll let come so what you know so
maybe they don't
so which means that those things are happening but what I'm saying is say with your posture if we get 10 people at the FA who have the same posture you be who with match me buy them patch one kasa you be who with match fixing because munya mind some bejatu the mere fact Kachopoli there no it was rumors and people somewhere decided that listen for the integrity of our game let's do something around it.
That is why I continue to say it's a sad judgment we are bad for Ashantigold. There were no way they were going to temper justice with mercy because a public outcry. Me about first now as some me catch will be and say a public in the day Ashantigold akoba or makono because a public outcry league ni say then it comes say ampa Ashantigold for my say and let us apply the law to the latter. So they will not temper justice with. Now we are the same people looking at facilities. Their pitch is one of the best in the country, and I'm looking at Menkobo Ashantigold pitch so and good football. I'm all looking at all of this.
It's but you cannot begrudge the FA so because people are on them. They have to prove their integrity. Say yes, we are ready to such a amount to say at least if you are not satisfied, say. FA be cry we be generate and yes me evidence be now the command FA about Dreams FC FA no will work on it because or the Ashantigold ni what entire so now FA ni 50,000 or the to one so be there e be ban fa so na me chairman me tie so ba na be catch him say yam fix match the next moment one hwe obi be chi wo because me catch obi me catch me catch obi and now chairman me from can say akwabi wo team we I can show you numbers am block you oh I know ma say no do you want to win something so oh me who do you want to win something and am block nka me be twa lotto the lucky numbers are 345 debi nka me be twa lotto any dey meaning say pick nka nya afi na okoye na oyi bi afi
you will be new mentality who's kana ebetimi asesa na adua ma na agunu omam kakra you admit there are people like
and any pa bia o wiase bia even me bia there is money meti am ye tobe nya bia there will be money bia
ebetimi ya
what am chance me go fa 300 million ma kwa bina ka cho say ye enticing man ba bia go fa ye fan say 500,000 5 billion minimum bia enticing but me see the reality is that I don't begrudge people in positions or my accepting money.
Okay.
Nena many obi ba na ye kan obi ho asem. Okay. Senior man be. Me see before they came to the senior man. No money the young guys I didn't come awi. Me to as a chairman from say Igna you say mama. And we kra me ndwene ho too because of the relationship I have built with him. Your uncle form so be friend oh igna you say mami I mean you know too what am chana say but that guy has been what influenced and yes almost man so megu many he has been influenced on no kranya hu so my head on my influence I have a brother Kizito he is my everything obi anim he of odimachisa it's something I always tell him I say Kizito be careful if you follow this thing why we are odi anim go asebe ebe bremia na me minim ho ehwe na me eduru so make catch because I cannot something I have built over the year
reputation
you understand me there you cannot come to me chairman won't me man ho na say chairman your match you my friend na o match me chairman me minim ho hwe o
on that you
okay offer must now you know almost fix my Mr. Chairman me makulu su has correct Twitter ni amanfo na me my party say you more draw I will not agree we will not agree
okay
no even fi say obi ahye me boss me G League or the me ko US obofo
bounce obofo ayo catcher what the 2 matches 3 matches and yet obofo so do ma the whole season you know
minim
bet
how will you do it minim
papa champion case Br0uh champion case Agwanchos is 10,000 yeah. That's so yes, we have 5 months, not 10, you 50,000. US men don't even go. We miss and don't know some coaches no. So say the coaches you should come together. Now on charge on an FA and say any match officials say we want league to be decent. Because it will affect you.
Yeah, efforts are derailed. Because now near board you can say I don't even give credit to the league Kotoko won. I'm telling you the truth.
I didn't.
I said board in a better I can say Omubo soft.
Board be.
And you Agadas.
Well, I don't bother soft.
So I say Aquanu goes now share soft. It will be a goes or share season.
The Agadas they not kind no one can you but
anything American they say me because of how system went on in Kotoko.
Oh, of course the system could have its problems, but of course who won the league or who won the FA Cup?
What was that level? Match you who teams are match and 5. One coach Kotoko former player. Oh, say who should say no when you say
there be just any no.
And okay Matthias and you will be from Bonin Jami. Kotoko has won the league. Prosper Ogum.
No, he's done well. But what I'm saying is a match beyond Asambe Bahon.
And you made any young fix a cry.
Okay, man. All right, that's it for young Br0uh, as I say,
many wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com.